everybody, it's your boy SCGRANT here, and I'm back with another side video. This time, this is going to be a double mini review regarding both spin-off shows from Glitch Productions, aka SCG4 series, starring both Tari and Meggy from the SCG4 series of both Metal Runner and Sunset Paradise. And the narrator summarized Metal Runner first.
In a futuristic world, society is now centered around video games, serving as not just entertainment, but also jobs in live streaming and lifestyle. Among the gamers are Meta Runners, a group of gaming individuals who replace their limbs with cybernetic arms that allow them to boost their gaming performance. The series tells the story of Tari, a Meta Runner who was the subject of an experiment called Project Blow led by former scientist, Dr. Sheridan, who was commissioned by the Task Corporation organization. In a sudden accident causing an explosion, Dr. Sheridan was apparently killed along with a former Meta Runner, Lucinia, inside the laboratories. After waking up in the now abandoned and wrecked establishment, Tari finds herself in Silica City with no memory of what happened except for a few flashbacks. After witnessing a speedrunning tournament of Ultra Jump Mania performed by Belfontier, Tari decides to play the game for herself, but she suddenly gets teleported into the game where she befriends Theo. Intrigued by Tari's newfound ability, the head of Task Corporation, Lux plans to use her to benefit his organization. Tari and Theo get sucked out of the game and try to escape, but Tari gets captured while Theo escapes and is found by another Meta Runner, Lamar Williams, who rescues and takes both of them to a hidden base in a ramen restaurant where they meet up with two other Meta Runners, Sophia Porter and Masa Shimamoto. Together the three are a small undercover group called the MD-5 who've been trying to expose all to Task Corporation by exposing the corporation's cruel actions to the public, but to no avail. The MD-5 then invites Tari to join them, citing that with her help, they'll finally be able to put an end to Lux's evil affairs once and for all.
And that about sums it up for Metal Runner. But here are my quick thoughts about it. I thought it was a good show that started off with Glitch Productions themselves, since they were known to do the SCG4 series for many years. Tari was actually introduced in 2018, before it's a year later before she officially got her own show. But the strangest thing is that Meggy, of all characters, who was also introduced to the SCG4 series, actually came out a year prior, before Tari. So I felt as though Meggy should have gotten her own show first, but that's how it is anyway. Anyway, onwards to the second show produced by Glitch Productions. This is actually canonical to the SCG4 series and not its own universe, meaning that, yeah, what goes on here is that Meggy actually went on vacation after the events of the anime arc and the loss of her friend Desi, yeah, her rival/friend. So let the narrator speak this one too.
Sometime after winning the final Splatfest and fulfilling her promise to Desti in Meggy's Destiny, an SMG4 movie, Meggy has found it increasingly hard to figuring out what she wants to do with her life that gives a purpose. To help sort herself out with some much needed relaxation, she takes a vacation to Port Aurora, the island paradise home of the Ouroboros, and hosts a whole manner of colorful tourists, leaving her dear friends behind. Unfortunately for her, the town has become plagued with criminal activity in the lead up to its Phoenix Festival, which takes place once every 100 years, and the closest thing the island has to an authority figure is the inept Deputy Oribori, who Meggy meets and befriends. If she wants to get any peace and quiet, Meggy will need to team up with Ori and lay down the law and bring justice as Port Aurora's new sheriff, leading to one heck of a crazy misadventure. Along the way, she not only has to battle a diverse cast of criminals including the Spud Buds, a rowdy gang of potato thugs, Whisk, a sly, bitch cat burglar, the Funky Force, a team of super-villainous robotic dancers, and the infamous criminal mastermind leading them, Sir Benedict Cumbersnatch, but also dealing with her inner demon self, Shadow Meggy.
And that's about it in terms of what the overall plot of pretty much Sunset Paradise. Funny enough, this show is actually a limited series. Well, the first English Productions portfolio, as next up will also be Murder Drones and then Digital Circuits in the upcoming called The Gaslight District. Yeah, I think that Metal Runner was considered the only show to actually get at least more episodes than its future successors in terms of, you know, Glitch Productions portfolios, because this little vacation for Meggy is basically something to do with the fact that she not only had to go through the entire arc for her own personal movie before, but now the funny thing about Sunset Paradise and Metal Runner was that they took Tara and Meggy and put them into a new style, as in a new character models. But by the time Meggy's vacation was over, she had to revert back to her SCG4 design, because, well, it was technically Meggy's little vacation to get away from all stuff, but once again get caught up into another misadventures with various new characters. But without further ado, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in on this one because, well, there was a lot to take in for doing 2 shows in one go. But without further ado, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care now.